So, what are some of the most important things to have a good personal ritual with cacao? I would say the first one is time. Sometimes time equals depth. There's just you can't rush that. It's just the longer you prioritize it and commit to it, like the deeper it can go. And it's not always straight on this or that, but it's just when you give yourself time, and it's not like 4 hours is better than three necessarily. But I would say for me, it's like minimum an hour. I need an hour to really like dive into it. So time, and also having like a time frame where you're like, what is, what can I commit to this, and not like, oh, my phone, or I'm gonna call someone when. So the first thing is time. The second one is structure. And I know this can be a little like, what aren't we talking about? Rituals and cacao, and then Eva Maria, you're going all engineering on me, time and structure. But I mean it. Structure in the way when a ritual just seeps out, that of course can be fine, and it can like seep out into your world and into your life, but it can also let the energy kind of seep out. So when we create a proper structure for whatever it is, if it's like a plant dieta or if it's a ritual, like all of it in between, a strong structure, a strong foundation kind of helps what is inside to become more powerful, more potent. Like, what are the rules here? It's like in a relationship. Are we polyamorous? Are we not? Like, what's happening when the structure is okay? This is where it is. Okay, this is what's inside. This is what's outside, right? So you got time, you decide on something, and you got structure. And you kind of stick with those two things. And then I would say imagination. Those are the three things I would say today. Maybe tomorrow it's different. Imagination. The plants helps us expand our imagination of what's possible. Like, we got to be open for that. So we create a structure, and within that, like, allow this beautiful mind of yours to explore. Allow the plants to come in. Allow Mama Cacao to help expand what's possible for you in your life. So, like, imagination. Imagine how delicious it can be, how great it can be. Like, boop, bring that out. If you want to go deeper into this, we're doing a mini cacao course, 2 evenings in July, where we're going to go into more of like how to brew potent cacao, how to create a ritual for yourself, and what are kind of the overall safety precautions. And if you really want to dive into it, come with us for our 10-month cacao apprenticeship. This is such a potent container for really like going deep with your journey with cacao, and also sharing it with others. And it's so beautiful to have a mentor along the way. So when you're on your learning journey, when all these questions comes up and you're like, how do I do that? How do I do that? Oh, I feel so doubtful. Or like, oh, I don't feel good enough. All of that, you have someone to hold you in that. And also to be committed to. So you're like, hey, I said I want to do this, but now I'm doing, you have a witness, you have a mentor, you have a line. Like, so potent. Okay. Have a lovely day, evening, whatever it is.